Don't mind me, I'm just admiring the view. We've come so far. We've come all the way down here from up there. What? Where's the HUD? It's right here. It's been there the whole time. What are you talking about? Okay, so I briefly wanted to show off at the beginning of this video the auto HUD setting. Go into the options, go into sound and display. You can set the HUD between on, auto, and off. Off just turns it off completely aside from the interaction prompts, while auto will only show the HUD if it is important. You may recognize this setting from Elden Ring, where I think it's a little better implemented. But more on that in a bit. Basically, unless you're targeting onto something or you attack, the HUD will stay completely visible, while it is, or completely invisible. If you decide to, like, switch one of your item slots around, it will at least show that slot for a brief amount of time, which is pretty cool. I think if you also take damage or if you sprint for too long or you get low on stamina, eventually the stamina bar will show up. Yeah, like that. And same goes for, like, the health bar and the FP bar. It's a pretty cool little setting, and I like that you are given the option to do that, because some of the views in this game are really cool looking, and it can be somewhat more immersive by doing this. For me personally, though, I do prefer keeping it fully on. I just think that fits better, I don't know. Anyway, hey everybody, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Last time, we entered the first optional area of the whole game, Smoldering Lake, and defeated the Old Demon King, one of the last demons left alive. Which is kinda sad. But anyway, this time, we're finally progressing past Pontiff Sullivan's chapel. Look at that cool bridge in the distance, and more importantly, look at these crystal lizards. Their days are numbered! Yeah! Alright, is this one still? Nope, that one, okay, that one left. I always end up having one run away on me, but that's okay since I could just go reload the area. We got Twinkling Titanite for that. Wonder what that structure is way out there. We've been seeing multiple views of it. In the meantime, though, that's an awesome looking crescent moon. God, how are the tides in this world? How big do the tides get with the moon that close? And reiterating once again, that building way up there with the trees, that's the building where we fought Curse-Rotted Greatwood in the Undead Settlement. Way up there. Large Titanite shard. Notably, from the view from High Wall of Lothric, there was a lot of extra village behind it, but there clearly isn't. It just dead ends right there. There's no other village behind it. So that's interesting. Oh. It doesn't let you reload the area when you're not in Firelink Shrine? Well, that's okay. You could just use a Homeward Bone. Yeah, in my experience, you do have to fully reload the area to get crystal lizards to come back. I'm not sure why. It's just kind of annoying, but it's alright. Yeah, that should be our last one for now. 2 Twinkling Titanite out of that. Let's change our armor. Oh yeah, just before recording this, I picked up this Pontiff Knight armor, now Harrowed Spirits of Irithyll. This blue-gray armor, shrouded in a thinly cold air, is light and brittle. I might actually put that on, and then we'll do something else for the trousers, because I don't have their full set yet, but this is one of my favorite freaking chest plates in the game. Just look at it, it looks so cool. Here, we're doing this based on fashion only. Oh, those look kind of cool. They give me nothing in terms of stats, but do I care about stats? No, I do not. Alright, I'm going with black leather boots. Let's check out my stats. 15, you know, that's higher than I thought it would be. The damage absorption that you can see in the status screen, that is a percentage decrease. The defense, it works a little differently. The absorption percentage decrease is calculated after what defense does. Defense is quite complicated, and I don't think I'm going to get into it for right now, because we have something more important at hand, and that is a field of dead giant slaves. And, more worryingly, a couple of NPCs way out there. Are you alive? Will you mind if I picked up this item? I know one of these is, like I can hear it breathing. I also heard an explosion. Ah yes, there's a Deacon of the Deep up there. Okay, I got the NPC's attention, that's what I wanted. I want to fight them back over here. We're gonna try the Great Sword of Judgment. Gonna try to judge them. I might actually try its skill attack. Okay, guys, no need to be so formal. Pick up the pace here. Thanks. Well, that was a bad idea, but hey, at least it's imbued with magic. Okay, this sucks. Once you do that skill attack, it'll be imbued with magic for a little while longer. I think this guy might actually be weak to magic. This was a good call. Ow, fuck. Ow, fuck. No. But you know who's weak to being ganked? To me. Hopefully we can take them out of range of you. You really screwed things up for me there, buddy. I know you're supposed to, you're an enemy and all. It's kind of your job. You're trying to stay on the grind, I get it, but could you be a little less annoying about it? How's this grass growing out of tiled floor? Are you guys here yet? Jesus. You guys both magicked at the exact same time. Alright. Gonna do that, and now I'm ready for you. Fuck. Nice spacing. You were exactly far enough away to dodge it. I love when that happens. I mean... Oh yeah, he was. I'm talking about him here. Wow, that was perfect. That was perfect, and you didn't even attack throughout all of that. That was the most clean fight with that NPC I've ever had in my life. And I've only fought them 2 other times, because I've had 3 total playthroughs that made it here. I still haven't finished my second playthrough, and I don't think I will. I'll still get the damage. Okay, even without the imbued magic, that's not that bad, but I think I would like the imbued magic. So do an attack, please, and I will not... That's the wrong button. I was trying to use left... No, I do not want to be in this giant's crotch. I was trying to use left bumper to activate this for some reason. Yup. Okay, done. Oh god, this guy's got dope freaking spears. He can definitely still kill me. Nice. Perfect. Wow, some NPCs just have, like, really huge weaknesses to stuff. These guys are weak to magic, it would seem. Just gonna drink right now. But they can also dish out magic. At least I think that's what they're dishing out. It could be dark, I don't know. God damn it. No. Ah, fuck you. I hate NPCs. NPCs with spears are even worse. Oh my god. I'm trying to... Alright, sir. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. We're in fireball range, I fear. How'd that only do 69 damage? It's because it was like a roll attack or something. I don't know. Just, can it kill him, please? There we go, I two-handed it and that worked way better. I should try two-handing this more. Alright, they're permanent kills. Drang twin spears. Yeah, like I want to use your stupid weapon. I have yet to try spears too much in this game. Paired spears of the Drang Knights. Oh, they had the Drang armor on, so I'm guessing they were Drang Knights. Proclaimed descendants from the land known for the legend of Link of the Fire when they scattered across the lands of Sellswords. I think we've already seen that on the Drang armor set that we got from somewhere. I think it was Cathedral of the Deep, which, by the way, I still haven't gotten, like, one of those things. Okay. So these giants are going to awaken. In the meantime, I can grab these embers, and then I can run the hell away, and then, be okay, I think. Look at that shadow moving at, like, 5 frames a second. No! Are you serious? I can't fit past that? Alright. Where's the opening in this side area? There we go. There we go. Okay, we're out of the danger. We're in the clear. There are Irithyll slaves down here, though. I'm gonna try to listen out a bit for them. Oh, okay. Or I could just be hit by one in the face. I was gonna say, I would appreciate it if the noises would stop so I can hear if one's coming. I think those guys were all that was here. Dark Stone Plate Ring. You remember what the Stone Plate Rings do? Then you probably know what this does. Dark Damage Absorption. Granted to Undead Knights. I actually don't have a ring on in this slot because I once had the Ring of Sacrifice on, and then it broke. I lost all my Rings of Sacrifice last time to that stupid lava. I have an idea. I don't think we're gonna be attacked by magic much throughout this next area. So let's increase our magic. Wait. that lowers... Okay, but it doesn't send any of them into the negatives, so I'm actually okay with this. Let's go. Let's do the magic clutch ring. I forgot that clutch rings don't increase the absorption of the damage type that you're increasing. They always decrease physical. But still. Okay. And since physical are most of the attacks, physical attacks are most of the attacks in the whole game, that makes sense. Okay, so before we deal with those guys, these annoying spammers, that was close as hell, I want to... Okay, maybe I can deal with you, since you're just coming ahead and making yourself obvious. Bad idea. Holy crap, bad idea. I'm glad I survived, but holy crap, bad idea. Anyway, I want to take this entrance over here. Dodging forward to dodge projectiles that are coming in from behind me. 1000 IQ gameplay only on this channel. Right here is Pontiff Sullivan's Chapel. We actually get a little shortcut that I don't use as much as I should. This pillar will lower itself and allow you to climb back up. For some reason, I don't find myself using this shortcut, even though I really should. It's really good. I think I just find running through the giants to be not that bad, especially with the Drang Knights dead. And apart from that, we have nothing over there. No illusory walls down here. Nothing up here either. It's kind of cool to think that while you're fighting the boss down there was all this stuff up here that was loaded and explorable, but you couldn't find it until after the boss. It's pretty cool. This place is more than just a boss arena. Simple gem. We saw that simple gems increase FP over time. Over there is nothing. And over here is a chest. How much you want to bet it's a mimic? I bet $20. Aha! I win the bet! It was unfair because I knew it was coming, but still. Okay, Deep Battle Axe works way better against these guys. Jesus. Camera, no need to freak out like that. 420! Today is actually April 20th while I'm playing this, so that works very well. We've seen both of the funny numbers in this game, in this episode so far. The universe is complete. Alright, what do you drop? Golden Ritual Spear. From what I remember, I think this is a melee weapon that you can also use as a staff? Am I wrong? Ritual Spear presented to Dark Moon Knights before Sullivan claimed the title of Pontiff. Can also be used as a staff. Sorceries cast using this weapon channel the wielder's faith. Okay, so it's a spear that deals split physical and magic damage. It can also be used as a staff, but the sorceries cast by the staff scale with faith. What's next? A sorcerer's staff that scales with strength and casts miracles? Alright, dodge the fireballs from these guys. Do you guys take any... Probably not. You're probably weak to dark. Yeah, you're so weak to dark. Or, I mean, you're so resistant to dark, I mean. I always get that mixed up. I always get resistant and weak mixed up. I also get left and right mixed up a lot. I wonder why that is. Probably just normal human error, and there's nothing for me to worry about. Still, it's just something weird that I mess up often. Especially as I'm commentating for this game. Just looking around carefully for items. You know how much they like to hide it from you. There's a locked door right here. Which, this is another locked door I didn't discover how to open for a long time. On my first playthrough. It's actually kind of confusing that I took that long to find out how, because it's not that hard to figure out. Alright, I think I'm getting tired of you guys. Here, just take it. Just take it. Just take it. Okay, this is like 10 times slower. Alright then. Fine. Let's do the two-handed attack. Oh my god, the two-handed attack staggers the hell out of them. Look at that. Drink that. Oh god. There we go. The two-handed attack does take a lot of stamina, though. Let's dodge you, and... boom. Oh, the one-handed attack also staggers the hell out of them. What the heck am I talking about? Alright, the deacons are all dead. Peace has been restored to this area of Irithyll once again. Except not for long, because if we go out into this clearing, look at the roof right there, we're now being shot at by a Silver Knight archer way up there. God, okay. If you don't remember the Silver Knights, they were the guys that were like, they're kind of like the Black Knights, except they're silver. It's really hard to tell the difference. But they were inside one of the rooms in Irithyll in episode 7 when we came through here the first time. Before we continue down this road, I actually want to spend these souls. You'll see why very shortly. I'll take another point of vigor to balance out my lower defense. I'm also going to switch to heavy soul arrows. I realize that I now have enough intelligence to use it. It takes longer to cast and also costs more FP, but it deals a lot more damage from what I remember anyway, so let's try it. Running past enemies in this game always reminds me of that one video of the guy in Rust running away from 80 bears chasing after him. If you haven't seen that video, go look up "Oh shit, I'm feeling it.avi." It's really good. So now inside this building, we have a strangely empty lower area here, because it houses a secret. This wall reveals a secret ladder that, it goes down to some not-so-friendly folk. A huge room with one giant beast. Actually make that 2. There is a way that I have found to make only one of them attack you at a time. I think I usually aggro that one, and I fight him over here, try to kill him as fast as I can. I think they might be weak to deep, I'm not sure. Or they might be weak to magic, but either way, I do really want to kill both of them. Let's see how it goes. I'm definitely going to die many times as I try it, because these guys are hard. I think they're known officially as Sullivan's Beasts. Apparently it just keeps these things as pets. Sure, okay. What does he have to feed them, I wonder? Humans. Probably. That sounds like something Pontiff Sullivan would do. Ow, damn it. Okay. Heal. So they can two-shot me. Shit! With certain attacks. Nope. He interrupted my healing animation. Oh god. Damn it. I was trying to get out of that. Oh no. Okay, that attack deals a lot! And he has a follow-up that he randomly does. Cool. I love the enemies in this game sometimes. Sometimes. Fuck! Really? That was a hit? I totally dodged out of the way of that. Okay, well that didn't go terribly. If he didn't take out over half your health with one quick chomp, I think I would be more confident in this. What? I've never seen him bite like that before. Okay, the club's doing a good job. Oh my god. No! Okay, so I think he only does the follow-up if you're in front of him. So if we're to the side, he never does it. Obviously. I think you all could infer that from the way I said that. I don't have to clarify. I staggered him, wow. Oh god. There we go. They are both permanent kills, so as soon as you kill one, you're clear on one. Now we just have to kill the other. Let's wash ourselves off a little bit, pick up this human dregs. We'll check that out in a bit. Are you? Oh, okay, you were doing the leap version. I thought you were just doing the slide version. That's what I call it when they just, like, they're just dragging themselves across the floor. Thank you, bud. That one, yeah. Damn it. What the fuck? That was like the animation munch that Joseph Anderson showed in his video. What the fuck was that? That's exactly like, remember Joseph Anderson's video in this game when this game first came out and he talked about that attack animation going way too quick? Yeah, that's a problem. Why is it that quick? Yeah, okay. They take so much frost damage, I think it's more worth it to do Irithyll Straight Sword. Alright, don't do your stupid fast shit. No stupid fast shit. Okay, thank you. I swear that one hit me before he started moving, making the motion to bite. That one hit me, like, right before he made the motion to bite. Yeah. God, every time he's in that phase and I go to attack, he sees it and he's like, no! I respond with my own! Oh god! Please die! Please die! Thank you! Oh my god. Death. Death. It's either this beast in particular or killing both of them. It's probably that beast in particular. Drops the Ring of Favor. Killing both of them will give you a bonfire in this room. Because of that guy in the corner. We'll check him out in a bit. The Ring of Favor increases HP, stamina, and equip load, symbolizing the favor of the goddess Fina, whose faithful beauty is mentioned in legend. True to the fickle nature of Fina's favor, her ring does everything I just said. It will increase to, oh. Well, their percentage increases, so the more you increase your vigor, the higher the benefit you get out of it, which goes the same for stuff like the life ring, which is a 7% increase. It's actually bigger than the Ring of Favor is. But the Ring of Favor does that other stuff. There's not much that increases max stamina outside of the endurance stat, so this is a reason to run this ring. I think for now I'll leave it off, but yes, this is definitely a good thing. Silver Cat ring, will I need that much? Probably not. Or nah, I think I'll put on shortened spell casting time because of the heavy soul arrow. So, this guy in the corner. Archdeacon McDonald. No relation, I assume, to the protagonist of Nun Massacre, the hit horror game. Can I join your covenant? We had no idea this covenant existed, yet we're just like, yeah, can I join you? Aldrich Faithful. Offer human dregs. Well, hold on. Before we do that, let's examine this. The holy symbol of the Cathedral of the Deep and crest of those who see beyond fire to the age of deep waters. Equipped to pledge oneself to the Aldrich Faithful Covenant. The faithful ensure that Aldrich, Devourer of Gods, remains undisturbed by taking the form of loyal spirits and hunting down those who would trespass the ruined cathedral. So this covenant is exactly like Watch Dogs of Farron, except it's for this area around Irithyll. If you equip it, you will be automatically summoned to invade someone who is currently playing inside this area. Or possibly around it. And if you do kill one of those, trespassers, you get human dregs, proof of a duty fulfilled by the Aldrich faithful who patiently await the Devourer of Gods' return. Dregs are the heaviest things within the human body, and will sink to the lowest depths imaginable, where they become the shackles that bind this world. So I'm guessing that Aldrich is nearby. We're hearing mentions of him, the deacons are all sitting outside there, the archdeacon is down here. Although I'm pretty sure he was known as the Saint of the Deep in the intro, but I guess, you know, people change as time goes on. We've already seen Deep Gems. That's it for down here. You can do it if you want. Though if you want to do the Covenant, you're gonna have to kill them. But otherwise, do it if you want. Personally, I didn't actually find it until much later, and maybe it's for the best. Those beasts are a little rough, not in the right ways exactly. Gonna switch the axe back on, but I will try the greatsword on our next foes, which reside up these stairs. Are there any deacons first, or I'm too used to Cathedral of the Deep, where there's that one room with that one deacon. Hi, who are you? Titanite Scale. Nice to meet you. How's the weather today? Isn't like how's the weather today become a little thing of small talk for over the phone? Or for long-distance communication, because I can't imagine that it would be any use at all when you're talking to someone in person. Like, just look around. Or maybe it's for if, like, someone came back from the surface and you're in, like, some bunker, and then you talk to them, you're like, how's the weather out there? That makes sense, but how's the weather today when y'all are both outside and it's, like, rainy? Just look. Anyway, up here we have archers. This could be a recreation of an infamous segment from Dark Souls 1. I don't know if it is a recreation or not, but basically, there was an area in Dark Souls 1 where there were these Silver Knight archers that were shooting at you. It was really annoying for many people, and the same kind of thing is happening here. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, there's an archer right on the other side of this pillar here, but I'm actually going to ignore him for now and keep going up. Hopefully that archer will stop shooting at me. Hopefully they will. Yep, okay. They shoot like 3 times, and then they stop. Just like the Cyber Demon from Doom. And then we can sneak up past them. Sneak up past that guy right there. And then get a sneaky little hit. Never mind, we can't. Okay, we can at least attack you, though. They do switch to melee up close. I want to take them out of the angles of the others. Okay, and then they switch back to bow when I go 2 feet away. Got it. Ow, fuck. Ow, fuck, that hurts. Okay, drink. Sir, can you please stay melee? I actually want you to attack with a sword. Okay, fine. Okay, fine, we'll do it your way then. We'll just keep, like, running up to you. Getting a hit in, backing away, so you switch back to the bow. We'll just keep doing the back and forth. Ow. That does a lot. You didn't even, like, hit me with lightning or anything special. You just hit me with the normal sword, and it did that much. Oh, because my physical damage absorption is shit right now? That's probably why. There we go. You know what? We're taking off this ring. I'd actually like to have good strength against them. So how about... We're gonna be fighting a lot of knights, so let's do Night Slayer's ring. There we go. Okay, let's see how much of a difference this makes. If I go to attack this guy, that guy might see me. Let's see. Let's go attack him. We should be fine. Hopefully. He's completely oblivious to the fact that I took out his coworker over there. We're not exactly making no noise. I mean, the freaking sword hitting their armor is making a racket from my perspective, so I don't know how they're not all, like, rushing down on my position. That's Dark Souls enemies for you, though. Think fast! He just stood there and took it. Oh my god, okay. We gotta be careful when fighting here, because we're on the edge. What? You didn't listen to me, buddy. I was just saying, you gotta be careful fighting here. My advice just goes over some people's heads sometimes, I guess. I'll... Buy 30,000 souls. That was the souls from both of those big guys. I keep losing souls like that. Are you actually coming up here, dude? Dude, this is not your fight. Get out of here. I'm okay. What are you looking at? This is what Lothbric's tax money is going to. That's a death, okay. Okay. Killed this guy. We're up here, like, for real now. Getting up here was much harder than it's ever been for me, honestly. Although this is a tough section, for sure. I definitely had trouble with it on my first playthrough. I'm going to get a secret attack on you. That's what I call those, secret attacks. Where to this day, they don't even know what the attack looked like because they couldn't see me doing it. Titanite Shard, Proof of Concord, kept. You are tricky. You'll probably kill me as I go to explore this place, so I really should attack you, but I will lure you up here. That's the main difference, while I'm at it. All right, you're an archer. You are rooted in place. Oh. Must have been the wind, huh? That'll teach them. They won't try to attack again or anything. Hey, wait, what? I told you to stay out of here. Okay, danger. Possible danger. I like how he fires that shot and immediately turns away. That'll teach them. Never to mess with the Silver Knights. No one's allowed to trespass in this place. Oh, no! I made him sound a lot more, like, pained by that than he actually was. He just kind of turned over to me. He was like, what? What do you want? He's at 1 health. Dies the next hit. Dark Souls enemies are so funny. Down this secret side path I didn't find for almost my entire first playthrough. Easterner's Ashes. Umbral Ash of an armor merchant from an eastern land. The merchant, the captain of a clan of hunters, was fascinated with weaponry. Gehrman? He's the captain of the hunters, right? Technically? Bloodborne's story is fucking incomprehensible sometimes. In that case, I usually find that Dark Souls' story, at least in Dark Souls 3, is a little more clear. Like, I did go into Dark Souls knowing a little bit about the story, knowing a little bit more than, like, most people do. But even then, I still feel like its story is clearer from just playing the game than Bloodborne's, which could be freaking, like, impossible to comprehend at times. Although I definitely think that of these types of games, oh god, that I played, Hollow Knight is definitely the easiest to understand. Like, it's got some confusing lore, it's got some fancy language that kind of leads you astray sometimes, but I think for the most part, I understood Hollow Knight's story very clearly. Like, you know, the Radiance has infected all these people with something known as the infection. That's why they're infected. My god, I'm repetitive. And you must stop her, or try to contain her as the pure vessel that you are. So these two, we got an archer facing that way, pretty sure there was the archer facing us before, and then we got a melee-only guy. Dark Souls players must respect this guy. I want to get this guy's attention. Oops. Hopefully not alert. Yeah, okay. Good. Let me prepare a spell as he comes around the corner. Launch one at him, there we go. Targeted onto him as he was coming around. Oh god. I can't tell. No, I think this guy swings the sword the same way that the archers do. He's just only sword. He's never an archer. Alright. We're dropping 2 Titanite shards. Not bad. And this guy's just down here, heard none of that. Oh, that Robert going and picking fights with our co-workers. I told the boss we need to find someone to replace him. But he just didn't listen. Oh, foul trespasser! You will pay. You have a spear. Oh god, we're dead. Are we? Are we? Are we? Are we? No, we're not. They look identical to Black Knights. How the hell am I supposed to tell the difference between them and Silver Knight? Anyway, I think that's every single Silver Knight on this path. We've got an opening into that room there. But alternatively, we have all these paths that are now explorable to us. So, let's explore them. Oh, right. Y'all are alive down there. I was gonna say, what is that noise? Don't worry, they're all fine. This takes you to this little building, which takes you to a little ladder. It drops you down a little drop to open up this little door. And now I think Pontiff Sullivan, the Pontiff Sullivan bonfire might be a little quicker for getting up here. Not that it matters that much, though, honestly. I don't think this shortcut matters that much. But, we'll see as we go, though. I mean, it's possible we can fall off of this. Let's try not to do that. We have an item down here. I'll go for that. What? Yeah, I'll shut up. Ah, Silver Cat Ring. I took it off. Dragon Slayer Great Bow. I feel like I already have that. Am I wrong? Oh, Dragon Rider Bow is the other one. Used by the Dragon Slayers during the Age of Gods. Far greater in size than any normal bow and far more devastating. I think that's what they were using on us, the Silver Knights. The bow must be anchored to the ground when fired. A time-consuming operation that leaves the user vulnerable. Only specialized great arrows can be fired from the bow. Well, I wasn't going to use it anyway. It did have a decent attack power, though, like 126. That's not bad. We can actually take this route safely now. How did I mess up my letters that much? I don't know, I just do. This is why I don't talk in real life normally. Okay, so what's interesting is we can drop onto this platform. And as you heard, it didn't make any noise. If we walk around on it, it makes no footstep noises whatsoever. I think this is the footstep noise that's usually used for, like, walking in midair. Whenever that's possible. Oh god, I have to use an Estus because I fell. My character's like, my knees aren't like they used to. Like, used to be. I did pick young, but, like, young could also mean, I don't know, in their 30s. We'll go with that. Apparently, when you're in your 30s is when you experience the most pain. I wouldn't know because I'm not that old yet. I've got a long way to go. Okay, now let's go where we're supposed to go. In here. This room seems familiar. Circular. There's these tablets on the ground. They look kind of like gravestones. Oh right, it was from Illusory Wall's video of Miracle Resonance in Dark Souls 1. Which means that this room is from Dark Souls 1. Also, look at all the knights around the edge. I didn't notice that, but that makes sense. We are the knights of Irithyll or something. Sort of. Kind of. Are we? I don't know. Anyway, there's this tall statue of a familiar-looking dude. Someone I may have already mentioned. Unfortunately, me and this guy have about a 40-year grudge, and I've come all the way here to get back at him. Yeah! I didn't mean to kick, but that was great. He is an illusory wall. Those are the only 2 illusory walls throughout this entire next area. Up ahead, we have a pilgrim with the chameleon spell. That's not what I meant. Look at how that pillar clips through those two walls. Wow. Lost sorcery from Irithyll, land of ancient golden sorceries. So the Orbeck doesn't have this one, I don't think. Transform into something inconspicuous. It's a spell version of the Young White Branch. Far from formally developed, this magic was instead born from the mischief of a young girl who sought relief from the solitude of the woods at dusk. And so she turned herself into trees to hide, I guess. It only requires 12 intelligence, so I can use it. But why did you have it? Perhaps more concerningly, down this familiar-looking hallway, Visions of Boss Fight is a brass armor set of, actually, let's check this out. Armor of a knight once known as the Dark Moon. It is said that this brass armor hides something hideous within. Something about its silhouette suggests femininity. I think this is the armor of a character from Dark Souls 1. I don't know much about them, and I'm just gonna leave it at that because I don't think they ever, like, show up again. In Dark Souls 3, I mean. At the end of this room is you. Anri's straight sword. Huh. Sword precious to Anri, another unkindled, the dullest type of blade found in the ruined land of Astora. Only it was once the sword of an earnestly noble figure, and its attacks are boosted by that elusive essential property unique to humans. Luck. This has luck scaling, as well as faith, strength, and dex, but strength, dex, and faith are pretty bad, with being E, which might even be the lowest scaling effect. So that's Anri. Back when we were talking with Anri in the Church of Yorkshire, the pilgrim over there, the dead pilgrim now, was actually using the chameleon spell to disguise herself, it's a she apparently, as one of the statues in the corner of the church. If you go up to those statues on your first encounter with Anri there, you can attack them and find her and kill her. If you do that, Anri will not be dead right here, and you'll be able to encounter them later on. I chose not to because I kind of like this ending a little bit more. You just find them here. And I know I certainly didn't put the pieces together with the dead pilgrim outside because I didn't even know the pilgrim was there. And by the time Anri's gone, so is the pilgrim, so you can't find them again. It's also worth noting real quick, in case you're playing along in this game and are confused about Anri's gender, Anri is always the opposite gender of your player character. There's a specific reason for that we'll be getting into much later. For now, let's just leave them right there. Speaking of that, there's a little bit more in this room than meets the eye. You can go around this giant, I don't know if it's supposed to be like a huge coffin or something. I don't know quite what this is supposed to be, but to the right side of it is a chest, not a mimic. It contains reversal ring. This one is odd. Males can perform female actions, and vice versa. A divine ring granted to the Dark Moon Gwendolyn in his youth. Gwendolyn was raised like a daughter through the aura of the moon, and was said to behave like a sullen, brooding goddess. This ring does not switch your character's gender. It remains the same, but it will switch their animations set to that of the opposite. So if I put it on right now, it is an extremely subtle difference. I think they have like a slightly different posture. I mean, I can kind of see a difference. Sort of. I mean, it's really hard to tell the difference, but just in case, I guess this ring is here for you, in case that bothers you. One notable thing about it, though, is remember that the axe and similar, like, straight sword weapons cause the weird footstep bug where, like, if I one-hand them, I have lighter footsteps than if I two-hand them? If I put on the reversal ring, one-handing them plays the heavier footsteps now. And also, I think I'm definitely, like, hunching my shoulders a lot more than I usually do, so... Yeah, I guess that footstep bug might be unique to female characters? I don't know, it's very odd. Both the footstep bug and this ring. Let me take that off. Alright, well that's it for that long hallway. Now, time to get to the actual meat of this next area, which is out here. The rest of this area consists of a dead end! With an ember! Hooray, we've completed Irithyll of the Boreal Valley! No. Look at that fancy lever. I feel like we've also seen this somewhere else. I don't know, a lot of this is inducing serious deja vu, assuming that's the right way to say it. I've just been in this place before. I can't remember the rest of the lyrics. I was gonna say them without singing them as a joke, and I couldn't remember the rest of them, which ruined the joke, so I'm sorry. Long spiral staircase, Jesus. Up ahead is... It's all starting to click. Wow, we're standing really close to the edge to push this lever. Not any closer to the middle. Check this out. This is like a amusement park ride. So, put all of these puzzle pieces together, and you will come to the realization that this is none other than Anor Londo from Dark Souls 1. Remember how the intro said that the lands of the Lords of Cinder are converging upon each other? This is what they meant. Anor Londo was once in Lordran, surrounded by all the other Dark Souls 1 setting. But now, it's here. Over the course of centuries, it's just moved here by sheer magic. I believe this is the only time, maybe aside from like one other, that we see a whole area from a past Dark Souls game, and we get to explore it again. It's not as big as Anor Londo was in Dark Souls 1, nowhere near. I mean, if you count the areas building up to it, then maybe, but I don't know. I don't think it's nearly as big. Alright, we want to get the Silver Knight's attention. Unfortunately, there's two of them. I'd like to be able to kill both of them really quick, but that might not happen, especially if you stab me using the stick of the weapon, which makes no sense at all. Oh god. Alright, we're dead. I'm going to enjoy my death as it comes in the next 25 seconds. There's like no opening to hit. They're both attacking at the same time. Fighting multiple enemies in this game can be really annoying. Alright, trigger both of them. Get this one's attention. Get your attention. There we go, there we go. I want to take you as far away from the guy with the sword as possible. Why did the roll attacks not deal as much? Probably because they would give you an advantage if they would give you a huge advantage if they did deal more. I don't know if this greatsword's really doing it. Not really feeling it with greatsword. Oh. Oh, the guy with the sword's just going back up. Okay, bye. He didn't get close enough to see us, I guess. He's like, yeah, Steve can handle this one. I'm just gonna go patrol back up the stairs. And then Steve dies behind him, unbeknownst to him. These guys have worked together so long that they put a little too much trust in each other. Just gonna annoy him with both of those. You took full damage from that. Wonder how. Alright. Yeah, the axe just does such a great job against them. I mean, they are susceptible to frost, so frost, like Irithyll's greatsword, isn't a bad choice either, but This axe kicks axe. I don't know, that doesn't really work. Large soul of a weary warrior. The main gate is ahead, but it's locked. Locked by some contraption. That's at least a little bit more clear than closed by a device. Can anyone explain? This guy's got red eyes. He must have, like, more health. Can anyone explain why so many games seem to, oh god. They say closed instead of locked? I'm guessing in some other language, locked is the same word as closed in, like, English, so it translates directly to closed. No. Oh my god, how the hell? Because, like, I've seen a ton of indie horror games that are made by someone whose first language is not English. They say, like, oh, this door's closed. And I'm like, yeah, you mean locked, right? But then I also saw the same thing in Bloodborne, a AAA game. So it just makes me wonder, like, in other languages out there, closed and locked probably mean the same thing. And then for English, it translates to closed, so they just use that. Heavy shield carried by the Silver Knights who served the old royal family. A flowing canal is chiseled deeply into its face. They stayed behind to protect the humble manor and ruined cathedral, though their goddess has long since left. What? Her blessing upon her knight's shields remains. Oh, I know who they're talking about. Crestfallen Knight. That big building down there is Pontiff Sullivan's chapel. We've climbed so high since then. Although, this area might feel very high when you look at the surrounding scenery, but compared to the undead settlement, we're actually lower. Again, the verticality of From Software worlds is just amazing. It's art. Genuine art. Like, not even including the actual worlds beyond that. Just the way they look is just art. In my opinion. I could stare at it all day. That door has no interaction on it whatsoever. Usually that means you can't open it. Sometimes it does mean you can, though. Or, like, I think some doors in Elden Ring are like that. I think that might be it for this outside area. In terms of items, anyway. So let's head on inside. There's only one way in, and it's this. There's a giant slave here. Where did all these giant slaves come from, I wonder? This one has a giant's coal. It is said that the giant blacksmith of Anor Londo was once the blacksmith of the gods. Give to the blacksmith in the shrine to allow lightning, simple, and chaos infusion. I believe that's the last coal you need to give him, so we might have access to every single infusion now. Again, I haven't done a single infusion at all, but I am wielding an infused axe, so I can't say infusions are that terrible. Like, this axe is really freaking cool. Alright. Just like that, we're now inside. Those two Silver Knights were all that was guarding the entrance, and they can be run past pretty easily. So now there's rays of light coming from where? Now on the inside, we have a hairy spider monster thing, but we also have... Oh. Not on this side, I guess. Hang on. Let's go back to the other side. Deacons. Perhaps of the deep, perhaps of something more profound than that. You never know. Alright, we got a... Ow. Okay. Nope. Ow. Freaking... The way their fireballs overlap. So annoying. Shut up, guys. I'm using something really ineffective against them. On them. Alright, might want to heal. This isn't like freaking Smoldering Lake, where I'm gonna be pelted from either side by all that crap. By the fireballs. By like 4 in a row. They'll only send one at a time, because they're weak little pieces of garbage. Please, just get the hell out of my life. Go bother someone else in someone else's game, which I'm sure you have. That one has a surprising amount of health. The others don't really have that much. Alright, got another proof of a Concord kept over here, whatever those do. Before we go down to this main room, I think I want to go to the other side, see if there's anything special over there. Oh, it's those guys down there. There's nothing up here. This is probably a large Titanite shard. Actually, it's 10 moonlight arrows. 6, or 3, whatever. That have been used by the Dark Moon Knights, beasts of silver light. It is said long ago, the god of the Dark Moon, Gwendolyn, wielded these arrows with a matching golden bow. Alright, you guys. Alright, you 3. What? Why'd you shoot it that way? What? And you completely missed me. Good job. Why did that one have more health than this guy? These guys are confusing to me at the current moment in time. Ow. Freaking... Charge! Get! Yeah! Right in front of us here, the boss. Already. But first, slugs. Okay, you're not entirely what I had in mind. I think it's here that I discovered that these guys have a weakness to fire. I unfortunately don't have fire equipped because I was using the Demon Fist throughout this area. I was punching stuff. I kind of wish I remembered to use it this time. You can see that giant hairy spider beast probably isn't going to take too kindly to us existing in this room, so I would like to get to the front over here as soon as possible and find some way to open this door before it is too late. On the left here is a lever. Go over to it. Push. Yep, he dropped down. That was him dropping down. That opens the main doors, and we are now able to just rush in here whenever we want. Oh god, which is good because now we have this guy released. All right, let's try to fight him. This guy, who we also saw in Cathedral of the Deep. I think we now actually have to contend with him instead of cheesing him at the door because we can't cheese him. Oh god. He'll repeatedly lunge at you and also spew curse breath on occasion. Or poison, I can't really tell. Oh god. Ow, fuck. Oh no, he deals curse with every bite, okay. Oh god. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die to him. But that's okay, we've opened the door. That's what I wanted to do. Before continuing. I think you might be weak to frost, so I might switch to Irithyll Straight-Sword after this death. Oh god. Let me just, never mind. Frickin', he does that attack so fast. And there's a slime there, cool, cool. Slimes. Slimes are good, I like slimes. What the slimes ever... The slime helped you. What you doing throwing up on the slimes? Well, I guess the slimes are kind of made of vomit, so... Oh my god. I almost, like, ran around him and got a backstab. I think these guys are pretty easy to backstab if you just run around them, like this. Yep, okay. I need to do that. Jeez, that is so effective. Most of the time. Sometimes they do the big swings. If you can't tell, I really struggled against that guy. I'm already 4 Estus down. Okay, bye. By all means, go that... Never mind. Okay. Oh. You haven't seen me yet? What the... Are you blind? Once again, he is wearing a knight helmet. Oh, I almost got it. I just oh my god. I never realized how much I could just strafe around them. Y'all are probably screaming at me to do that. I understand now. I understand. I'm gonna switch to Irithyll Straight-Sword for this guy. I hope those guys at the end won't interfere. This is our battle, not theirs. Get our souls back. And then, you wanna drop? Wanna drop down? That's not him. Oh, hi, there he is. Freaking, okay, he leapt up into the air. Holy crap. All right, we're gonna take you out the door just to avoid the other dudes. Okay, you can have a tantrum back there, or you can come out and fight me. Ew! Stop! Is that the first time I've ever said ew on my channel? Genuinely? For such a common word, I think this is the first time I've ever said it. I've ever expressed disgust on this channel. I guess that means I'm a disgusting person if I don't find a lot of things disgusting. That normal people do. What? How did I interrupt that? Okay, that went well. He drops Aldrich's Ruby and is another permanent kill. So we got... If they ever make a third remake to Gen 3 Pokemon, they better name it Pokemon Aldrich's Ruby and Aldrich's Sapphire. Believe it has the same description, but this one recovers HP from critical attacks when this one is FP. Yeah, it's the same, so... I don't get critical hits very often, so I'm not going to be able to use it. And that, I believe, is almost everything. I think there's one more item in this main room here. Let's hope the deacons don't make this too rough. Because aside from that, there's a bunch of slimes in here, and I'm not too interested in them. Yeah, there's this chest over here. Not a mimic, I don't think. No, not a mimic. Estus Shard. Yeah, very, very good to know. And I think that might be it for Anor Londo. No joke. I mean, there was the run up to get here, but once you actually get here, this area is puny. There's nothing much to explore at all. Which is pretty different from how it was in Dark Souls 1, from what I know. Alright, well, I'm gonna go spend these souls, and be right back. Then we're gonna take on the boss. I've always liked how the Firekeeper's dialogue sounds when you skip through it.
Welcome home, speak.
Welcome home, speak.
Very well, then take.
Then take. Very well, then take. Oh, we're so close to another level up. Hold on, before we do this. Soul of an Unknown Traveler. That should give me enough. Strength and endurance. Because I'm really trying to start to level up endurance a bit more. At some point, I'm going to be focusing a lot on vigor.
Farewell, maiden.
But now is not that time. Actually, have we cleared all of Anor Londo? I feel like there's something I'm missing a little bit. Well, I can always ask for guidance. Am I missing anything, little buddy? I'll never call you that again, I'm sorry. Who treads across thin air? I don't know, a hacker? Hackers that fly around, just no-clip through the walls. So while this rotating platform is raised, we can see that paths that are supposed to connect to other areas currently don't really connect to anything. Wow, that is a cool view of the city down below, holy. I like how you can clearly see the parts where you're supposed to go through and the parts that are background. The ones where you're supposed to go through have the like warm lighting and the snow and all that, while the other ones are just kind of flat looking. Anyway, we head back down. Obviously, we won't be able to get back down to the rest of Irithyll from here. But we can see that this bridge connects over there, and there is a bonfire over there. But how the hell are we supposed to go over there? I mean, if we look at below, that's the Church of Yorkshire right there. So maybe there's some secret way up there through that, but I don't know, just seems kind of far-fetched to me. Oh. I'm here. Well, that's simple enough. I don't know, I just thought about it really hard, and now I'm over here. I don't know what happened. And, you are?
Name thyself, stranger. I am Yorshka, captain of the Dark Moon Knights. What beckoned thee to such a place?
Have I been calling her Yorkshire the whole playthrough? I always get this wrong. It's Yorshka. I always get it wrong. I always misread it as Yorkshire. I'm pretty sure I just said Church of Yorkshire. Well, now we know why this place is called the Church of Yorkshire. Yeah, I'm loyal to the Dark Moons, I guess. Look at how loyal I am.
Thanks too. Very well. Captain to this knightless company I remain. I will grant thee purpose. Thou'st journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I place thee under the aegis and the power of the Dark Moon. thou art now a blade of the dark moon, the only knight of our company. Swear this oath and face thy solemn duty.
A silver pendant depicting the Dark Moon and a sword, the crest of the Dark Moon Knights, the original Blue Sentinels. Equipped to pledge oneself to the Blade of the Dark Moon Covenant. The Blades of the Dark Moon is basically just the Blue Sentinels, but with a different icon. You get automatically summoned to help someone with an invader. It's just the older version, so if you'd like to party like this is 1942, or whenever you were born, you could put this on instead of the modern version. It's a neat little idea, having two covenants that do the same thing but are across two different eras. I actually will join it because I love its icon. Look at its icon. My god, the new Blue Sentinels look so much worse by comparison. Well, it doesn't look that much worse, but it is, I guess, proof that even back in the medieval ages, people were simplifying their logos as they developed more.
Oh, good blade of the dark moon, welcome home. If I can provide thee succor, only tell me how.
I'd advise you not say sucker. Just to keep the internet calm, you know. The Blue Sentinels / Blades of the Dark Moon. For, I think, helping the, person kill the invader, you get proof of a Concord kept, and you can hand them in here. I actually have a few of them. And you're the only living, Covenant Shrine we've seen so far, so on this note, I'll give them to you. I don't need them for anything else right now. Take them. Covenant allegiance deepened. I'll go more into that soon, actually.
Long ago, our father Gwyn, lamenting the waning of the fire, became cinder of his own will. Now, the fire is linked by the champions who have come in his stead. Such is the will of Father and the gods. And so the Dark Moon Knights took arms to watch over those who link the fire. But long ago, our company lost its last proper knight. Only its covenant was preserved to this day, until the time of thy visit. Heirdom taketh many forms, indeed.
I'm glad to be a part of this. I can probably start it back up, set a new trend, maybe.
May I pose thee a question? This tower, this prison, stands tall and solitary, the contraption bridging its lower reaches long unmoving. So, by what path didst thou here ascend? Art thou a creature of the air? Or other winged thing?
Yeah, I can fly.
Oh my. I imagined it might be so. Then thou art a dragon? Or perhaps a crow?
I can become a dragon.
Well, whatever thou beest, thou'rt wondrous strange, yet strangely familiar, visitor.
Okay, good. She didn't ask me to go, like, get her wallet she dropped on one of the roofs down below, because then we would have to break the news and say, no, he actually can't. She's similar to a character from Dark Souls 1, crossbreed Priscilla, who was found in the optional area Painted World of Ariamis. I'll go over that a little bit more in the future.
So soon. May the Dark Moon watch over thee.
As you can see, she kind of has a dragon's tail, so she's like half human, half dragon. And Priscilla in Dark Souls 1 was the same. Speaking of that area, we can now finally drop down this tower and see what has been waiting for us here all along. A Painting Guardian's curved sword, as well as, down below, 2 more steps, we have the Painting Guardian set, passed down amongst heretics, wielded by the Painting Guardians. I'm assuming they don't consider themselves heretics, though. Attire of the Painting Guardians, whose forms are described in the mythology of heretics. Okay, maybe they were. The hunchbacked teller of ancient tales describes unwanted souls who are unwelcome across the lands and are eventually drawn into a cold, painted world. Such as the player. I remember, I think Priscilla was kind of like the leader of the painted world, and she was like welcoming anyone who was dropped inside. It Because the painted world is like a world within a painting. And I think people were sent there for exile or something? And I'm not completely sure. Anyway, this does indeed take us back down to the Church of Yorshka. Now, I know that from Irithyll, but I don't want to be down here, so I'm just going to go right back up. Oh, that's so fun. Damn it, okay. That they can do to stop me, but he didn't. Okay. Some of their attacks do track you really well, so you should still dodge them. But otherwise, you can kind of strafe around them. Boom, there we go. Titanite shards! These Silver Knights do have a rare chance of dropping proofs of concords kept. I don't know exactly how to say the plurals of that. Well, I'll go in a little bit more in detail to the covenants and stuff later. For now, we need to kill these 3 bozos in front of the boss door. Or we can just run past them. It doesn't really matter. We don't have to kill them. And I think I will. You know what? They're annoying. Annoying enemies don't deserve to be fought. Passing through the fog door? No opening cutscene? It's Aldrich! He has changed his last name. It is no longer Saint of the Deep. He is now the Devourer of Gods. He casts various spells at you, as well as swings that, as well as his entire body. Oh my god. Aldrich is actually this, like, big pile of flesh trailing behind and is not that humanoid figure. That humanoid figure is Dark Sun Gwendolyn, whom Aldrich is currently in the middle of consuming. I actually don't want to... Oh, okay, he's doing that arrow rain attack. We got to get out of there. That's bad news. If you get stuck in that, that's a lot of damage. He'll send that forward. He'll also send those lasers. He can also combo that, I'm pretty sure. Oh, God. Oh, that's a kind of an AoE attack, but for him to, like, crawl underneath the earth and go away. I've done barely any damage to him, yet I've taken a lot myself. This is going great. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, good. Can you stop doing that? You're annoying. Alright. Oh! Saw that coming, thankfully. I'm pretty sure at one point Aldrich was kind of a regular-looking dude, looking similar to his deacons in the cathedral. But eventually, like, something overcame him and he got fed so much that he ended up becoming like a bloated, writhing mass of flesh. And that's exactly what he is right now. And then one day he just decided, I'm gonna go devour some gods. Hope they won't mind. Okay, they kind of do mind, but I mean, that was Aldrich killing me, not Gwendolyn. And so he started with Gwendolyn all the way in Irithyll, which is why he traveled to Irithyll. Very weird guy. I was doing, like, no damage with the greatsword, so I'm gonna try Irithyll Straightsword and maybe the club as well. Alright, that's a big wind-up attack. That still hit me? What? How did that hit me? I was so far... It's just like a little stick got me. Okay, I'm still dealing, like, barely anything. You can hit him just as he's going under the ground there. Oh, no. Whoa, okay. Those arrows deal a crap ton of damage if they hit, so don't let them. That's a decent amount of damage. Still not great. Okay, that's the big friggin' stabby magic spear. Let's try the club. This club isn't upgraded that well, but might still do the trick. These little homing projectiles are so annoying. Especially when you have to dodge them while he's doing some other attack. Okay, he's taking a little bit more damage from it. Better than nothing, I guess. It is better than no damage. I'll give it that. Still might upgrade it, though. Whoa, 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 what the hell? Okay, that thing just passed right through me without taking damage. I don't know how I feel about this guy's melee attacks, but I do like his spells and projectiles, and overall, I really like this boss. Phase 2, he's now powered with fire. He will now leave trails of fire along the ground, and I think, oh god, the arrow storm behaves very differently. It, like, chases after you a lot more than it usually does. Oh god, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That was a lot happening. I chose to come back and upgrade the club real quick using some of the large titanite shards I have. I think that's it. That's good enough for now. Plus 5. I'm usually one to say this boss isn't that bad, but it certainly can be rough. Without knowing his attacks. Same with every other boss in this game. Oh god, okay. Shoot it, and then let me out! Oh god! I have moonlight arrows sticking out of me. So Aldrich is basically in the middle of consuming Gwendolyn, is able to use his abilities and attacks and even, like, dream up some of the magic spells to use. Oh god. The hitbox on those melee attacks is so freaking huge. I don't know if he's susceptible to bleed. I wouldn't expect it, because, like, that's what this club is supposed to deal, so it'd be nice if he was. That was weird. His melee attacks can also send him through walls like that. The melee attacks are weird. The spells I really like, though. Like all the different magic attacks he can use. I like them. Quite a bit. Oh god. Oh god. Huge soul weapon. I definitely got hit by it, but because I pressed B at the right time, I took no damage, unscathed. Ow. That's what I get. Stab forwards, cool. Regain some stamina. And he has embered himself! Oh no. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Oh, frick. Alright, hit him, hit him, hit him. We want to get him to go back down, which he is, okay. And then, I ember up myself! You're not the only one with a second phase! Ow! Okay. Oh no. Good thing I'm far away from him. Well, alright, gotta keep an eye on what he's doing. Oh, throw this! Oh my god! Friggin' go away, arrows! Yeah, if I wasn't looking at him during that, I would have gotten hit by those. Whoa! Okay, big sight, big sight! Big sight! Stay out of range. He's over halfway dead. Oh yeah, when he leaves, he also leaves behind me his projectiles now. Before reappearing. Which is great in second phase. I love that. Love that a lot. He also really likes spamming them a lot more. Okay. He did the scythe attack. Now, smack him, smack him, smack him. Smack him. Ow. Frick. I have to heal. It's okay. We're getting close. We're getting close. With this Ember strategy, I could probably equip the Estus ring. Ow. I have to do a little do-si-do with these arrows. Meh. Oh my god, okay, good, good. They've left me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you done? Are you going to attack again? I cannot tell at all. You were not. Okay. Be good if you let me know ahead of time. Might be dead. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Hit his stupid snake body. Okay. 2 Estus. Not too much health left. Dash right through it! Ow! That's fire! Oh god! I don't think I'm gonna live through this one. Oh god, that was close. I gotta watch out. What you doing? Ow. He usually follows us up with the big spears. He didn't this time, but he usually does. No! Oh my god, stop chasing me, arrows. Okay. Oh my god, stop spamming it! Stop just spamming this attack over and over again. Nobody likes a spammer. Okay, cool. This is the last of my health without using the hidden blessing that I do admittedly have in my inventory and I could use. I don't care. I don't think I'm gonna win. I'm most certainly going to take one more hit going towards the end here. And if not from that attack, then probably from like the fire or something really dumb like that. Yep. Oh my god. The fire was preventing me from getting that. Look at how low health I have. Oh no. Okay, one more hit from literally anything will kill me. So, okay. That's it. Got by an arrow. That was really close, though. That was really good.
Now we can devour his guts together.
He inspired a certain someone later down the road. Alright, I'll put on Estus Ring instead of Night Slayer's Ring, so we can get a little bit more out of our heals.
Join the Serpent King as family. Together, we will devour their gods.
My try Irithyll Straight Swords is I think this inflicts frost. Like, as good as the damage output from the club is, I want more damage. I just want those big bursts to, like, a bunch of damage on occasion. It's also possible the Battle Axe will do a great job, but I doubt it because he's like the head of the Cathedral of the Deep. He would know more about Deep than anyone else. Wow, that... Oh, hitting Gwendolyn deals a lot of damage. That makes sense. I have to heal from that, but with the Estus Ring on, that's a huge heal. Oh yeah, hitting Gwendolyn deals a ton. Okay, let's see if I can finish the rest of it off with the club, maybe. Alright, buddy, let's go. Oh, we're starting with this, I see. No. How did I only get hit by like one arrow that whole time? Heal now. Are you attacking again or no? Okay. Try to hit Gwendolyn. No, I was trying to avoid that. Oh god. Stop sending those. I actually did. Ow. No. Okay. Let's Ember up now. Whoa, that was close. Oh my god, the hits I just took from that didn't count. Please. Hit Gwendolyn in the face. Good. I was very low on stamina there, so I was worried I wouldn't make it. We're much better on health now. No. Oh my god. I hate this attack. It just stalls. In the second phase, anyway. No. Oh no! I didn't realize he was stabbing. I was going for a heal. The hell was that? Never seen that before. Please. Okay, good. Damn it! At least the arrow stopped. Oh, the fire! Get your fire out of here! Stop! Stupid fire! No, 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 no! Oh, what? You like dragged it across the floor! Oh my god. Dude. Ah, damn it. Managed to avoid it. Ah. You have to be really close to avoid that second hit. Any hit on him at all is great at this point. Go away. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. What am I doing? This is bad. What am I doing? Why did I go up to him? I'm such an idiot. Stop. Oh my god. Keeps doing this so I can't ever go up to him. I tried so fucking hard to dodge that. Still didn't work. I still have so much health to drain. I don't know, maybe it is worth using the club. Oh my god. Freaking... Nice. God damn you. Alright. 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 Hit him, please. There we go. Final Lord of Cinder down.
Unkindled one. The fire fades and awaits its one last lord. Prince Lothric is in your hands. Save his soul. Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul. Tell him what he must be, a law.
Well, hold on. There's a little bit more left of Anor Londo. We can't just skip out on that now, can we? Within Aldrich's arena are a statue of Gwyn and Guinevere. The slot to the left is empty, interestingly enough. I think what this is supposed to imply is that Gwendolyn was still alive during this game. And Gwyn obviously sacrificed himself to link the flame, and Guinevere just vanished. Which I'm pretty sure is supposed to be the goddess that vanished away from the Silver Knights. We travel up this way. If you recognize this room, it's actually... the room where you fight Aldrich is actually the same room as where you fight the infamous duo, Ornstein and Smo. I don't believe there's any chests or anything out on this, but I can check. Oh yeah. And then, minor spoilers for Dark Souls 1 ahead, up those 2 automatic elevators, you would come up here and find Guinevere, the Sun Princess, in this room. Here, however, you instead find the Sun Princess ring, the closest we will ever get to having her around again. Ring associated with Guinevere, Princess of Sunlight and eldest daughter of Gwyn the First Lord. The ring is vaguely warm, like a beam of sunlight, and gradually restores HP. Guinevere left her home with a great many other deities, and became a wife and mother, raising several heavenly children. We've heard about the weapons you could infuse and then equip to gradually restore health, but this is a ring that just gradually restores health just for having it on. And you know what? I'm probably going to keep it on for most of the rest of the playthrough, because I really like it. During the moments of downtime or not really fighting anything, you're slowly gaining health back. It is extremely slow. It's like 5 health a second, and 5 health a second is a very small amount of time. But, yeah. And now, with that done, we have finally cleared out Anor Londo. Let's head back down this much smaller lift. I don't know why they're not symmetrical, but who knows. Before I leave, though, there's one final thing to know about Gwyndolin. I'm pretty sure Gwyndolin was a boy, but he was raised as a girl due to his dark moon magic, I think. Apparently, having, like, moon-based magic is a feminine thing in the culture and universe, so that would be why. Upon the defeat of all 3 Lords of Cinder, the sky changes. I think this affects High Wall of Lothric as well as Undead Settlement and possibly Road of Sacrifices and the rest. But now, as we can see, the sun... Oh my god. There's an annular solar eclipse happening right now. I can't believe it. We're here to witness it. I expected it to get a bit darker, but still. Cool. I'm putting 2 points into Vigor. I think I'm gonna start my Vigor-raising journey right now. Still got a lot of souls left. Or with the rest of my souls, I'll buy the Elite Knight set. There we go. Oh, it feels so nice to fight weak enemies again. It's been so long, and I am good, and I'm much better and stronger now. I've decided to equip Great Sword of Judgment and Deep Battle Axe for the road ahead, because I've decided, let's see what all this is about. Place the basin at the statue of the Beheading Knight. This is not a seat guidance message, by the way. The Basin of Vows is a chalice used in old ceremony in which Lothric knights take their vows. It is only a formality now, but it remains as an empty practice. Place this basin at the statue of Beheading Knight. And the Beheading Knight is right there. There's a ladder right above him, too. Let's see what happens. Why can't anything ever be easy? The true boss of the day, Dancer of the Boreal Valley. When I said Pontiff Sullivan might be the hardest required boss in the game, I can imagine some of you probably pointed at this one. And you're right, this boss is not easy. Far from it. In fact, some might consider her harder than Pontiff, and it might even be that way because you have no NPC summons available for this fight, with one small exception. That being said, I've always found her to be easier than Pontiff Sullivan, and I'm not really sure why. Her attack patterns are really unnatural. She has that grab attack that has a really annoying hitbox. And she only gets harder as the fight goes. She also can do that at will, just summon the power of explosions from her hand. Oh, that grab attack, I hate it. Holy shit, I think I'm gonna need some extra resistance to help me with that. Yeah, I can imagine not wanting to get up for a good, 5 seconds after being grabbed by that. Seriously, that almost killed me, and I wasn't even, I didn't even have that much health lost. I believe she's weak to dark damage. Sorry to smack you in the butt. No. Okay. That's a grab. So, this is actually a rare case where the Irithyll Straight Sword isn't that good. Even the Great Sword of Judgment fares better here. No! Thank you. Yeah, I'm dealing oh god, dealing a great amount of damage. Oh. She grabs a second sword out of the floor and begins phase 2 with this lovely dance routine. Oh my god. She can extend that attack by a very long amount of time depending on how far away you are from her. I was pretty close, so she ended it quite quickly. Oh my god. Attacking with 2 swords at once means your dodges have to be more precise, or else you might be hit by the second sword in the swipe. I believe one of them deals magic, the other deals fire. Same setup as Pontiff Sullivan. I couldn't even, tell what she was starting to swing then. Okay, what's that? Little AoE? Yep, little AoE. I shouldn't have gotten close to her. What was I doing? Whoa! Some of her attacks are much faster than others, too. I don't think she can grab anymore, though, which is good. Oh, no. What the fucking hell? Oh, my god! Look at that damage! I was good to upgrade my vigor. Alright, I switched to brass gloves to hopefully get a bit more defense against this. Not that defense is really gonna do anything. Every time you die to this boss, you have these annoying fucks to deal with that always love to get pot shots on you. Nope. That was delayed to hell and back. Holy freak, your delays! Nope. Still don't really know how to dodge that consistently. I don't know if there's a way to, because the hitbox for it sucks. Whoa! Nice leap! The hell is that? Okay, we're starting the second phase already. Get away. Alright, stay back. She'll come nearer. Eventually, she'll do that twirl to finish it off. Okay, thanks, camera. Thanks for the candle showcase. We're all very interested in candles today. I'm sure. Myself included. I really needed to know exactly what type of wax those candles had. Okay, I couldn't even see that attack. I was just expecting her to do it. And she did. Oh, that. Oh my god. Yeah, I think this, after Pontiff Sullivan, this is your next really, really tough challenge for the rest of the game. I definitely agree with that. This is tough. I don't find her quite as hard as Pontiff Sullivan, but she is up there. Okay. The delays. Damn it! I couldn't even tell, if she was doing another swipe or upwards. Wow. Nope. Pretty sure she's able to, instant kill me with the amount of health I have right now. With the grab attack. Ow. Curious to see what the club does against her. Okay, she's dragging it. Oh god. Okay, nice. We actually just like backed up until she stopped. Cool. Okay. I don't trust that little area. As I was right too. Oh, right. I knew it was coming, but I didn't dodge the timing. That's okay. I find her moveset really hard to memorize just for how, like, unnatural it looks. I know some others have had the opposite experience. Some say her attack pattern is really memorable, and I could see that. Because of, like, the way she moves while attacking. It's really cool. Oh, right. Okay, after that leap attack, she'll do that twirl in the second phase. I should remember that. Okay, she does that. With both her swords in turn. No. Getting out of there. Okay, good. I was just guessing that she was attacking twice. And she was. I was right. God damn it. Okay, knew it. What? She immediately recovered that time. Why? Okay, good. Thank you for doing that. Bench, get out of the way. One more. Awesome. That was the fastest I've ever beaten her across any of my playthroughs, and I did it without being embered. Wow. Now we have a very convenient bonfire in here. Didn't mean to act all scared of it. Let's read about all the boss items we've gotten thus far. First, Aldrich. When Aldrich ruminated on the fading of the fire, it inspired visions of a coming age of the deep sea. If I may say this in the voice of who would later follow this guy's path.
He knew the path was arduous, but he had no fear. He would devour gods himself.
That's my best impression. I do love making impressions of that guy. Soul of the Dancer. The Pontiff Sullivan bestowed a double-slashing sword upon a distant daughter of the formal royal family, ordering her to serve first as a dancer and then as an outrider knight, the equivalent to exile. The Dancer of the Boreal Valley is thought to be the daughter of Guinevere, as she had very heavenly children, and was part of a former royal family. Finally, we have Cinders of a Lord. Aldrich became a lord by devouring men, but was disillusioned with his throne, and so took to devouring gods instead. I have a theory that these two ghosts are Vort and the Dancer, as normal people, before they became Outrider Knights and became all beast-like. They're here walking together. They were either friends or siblings or perhaps partners, because if you remember, Vort's soul said that Vort was never too far from the fleeting dancer, so I think that those ghosts are both of them. This could be them being sent to become Outrider Knights. The Knights of Lothric with their drakes once crushed anything that threatened their shores. Of course, that was a long time ago, so they suck now. What's more is that the boss arenas of Vort and the Dancer are right across from each other in the first area of the game. And also, Vort is kind of the gateway into the rest of the early game, and the Dancer acts as a gateway into the late game, at least not counting the DLCs. Because with the Dancer's defeat, we're actually pretty close to the end of the base game, optional areas included. And it's strange to think that the late game was hidden right past this ladder in the first area, and it just couldn't be accessed until now. Or could it? If you kill Emma, the High Priestess, who gave you the banner to get off and go to the Undead Settlement, and also the Way of Blue Covenant, she will drop the Basin of Vows. Walk next to the Beheading Knight statue with the basin, activates the Dancer of the Boreal Valley fight. You are able to fight it as your second boss, if you want. Obviously, the Dancer's not gonna scale down for you. She's gonna have a ton of health, deal a ton of damage, probably one-shot you at that point in the game. But if you're up for the challenge, you can go for it, if you kind of want a deviation from the game's usual progression. If you do manage to defeat the Dancer early, you are able to climb up there and progress to the rest of the areas, although eventually, in order to actually finish the game, you will have to go kill the other three Abyss Watchers, Yorm, and Aldrich. And of course, if you want to fight the Dancer early, you have to kill a friendly NPC. I mean, she dies anyway once you get here, but still, you killing her is a little more malicious, don't you think? Anyway, with all that done, 2 bosses under our belt, partying like this is episode 1, let's take our newfound pride back to Firelink Shrine.
Welcome must be very well then taken.
I want to level up Vigor, Dexterity, and Endurance. This will cost a lot of souls. If I take 1 point... Oh my god, that's a lot of souls I'm using, but it's okay. We're also pushing our maximum health to 1,000 exactly, although unembered. We check what it is like while embered. We can see it is 1,300. The Ember max health bonus is a 30% max health bonus. Now for transposition, I can only get one thing. Dancer of the Boreal Valley soul will give us her enchanted swords that Pontiff Sullivan bestowed upon the Dancer. These blades, symbolic of the Dancer's vows, are enchanted by dark magic in the right hand and fire in the left, mirroring the Pontiff. I'm immediately gonna go for that, but let's check out what the other one is. The other one is Soothing Sunlight, granted to the maidens of the Princess of Sunlight. This is further evidence that the Dancer's mother is Guinevere. Miracles of Guinevere, the princess cherished by all, bestow their blessing on a great many warriors. Which, by the way, before I forget to mention it, if you haven't heard Guinevere's theme from Dark Souls 1, go listen to it. Obviously, if you don't want spoilers for Dark Souls 1, then don't, but go listen to it. It is amazing. Soul of Aldrich gives us either Life Hunt Scythe. Aldrich dreamt as he slowly devoured the god of the Dark Moon. In this dream, he perceived the form of a young pale girl in hiding. This is referencing crossbreed Priscilla, who apparently had some relation with Gwendolyn. I can't remember what that is at the moment. The other one is the Dark Moon Longbow. Longbow of Dark Moon Gwendolyn, who was gradually devoured by Aldrich. This golden bow is imbued with the most powerful magic and is most impressive with moonlight arrows. Its skill is Dark Moon Arrow, granting a magic damage ability to pierce shields. Well, if I can't shoot a million arrows up in the sky and have them rain it down upon people, then what's the point of it, really? I might go for the Scythe. I'll need a boost of souls first, though. I'll need a little bit more than that. There we go. Scythe. Can't use it, needs 22 faith. Got to Umbral Ash to give to you. Easterner's Ashes. The Easterner's Ashes unlocks large Titanite shards that you can buy infinitely. The Washing Pole, a katana that is, oh wow, 20 durability. Well, that's still not that bad. Dark Arrows, Oni Slayer Great Arrows. The Wood Grain Ring, which slows equipment degradation. Pfft. You think we need this? I do like how it looks, though. They're naturally drawn to this ring. Well, it's useless, so you shouldn't be. And finally, the Eastern Set, which looks very cool and golden, made in an eastern land. I don't know what exactly is supposed to be out to the east. Katanas are commonly encountered in the east, apparently. Cool. Also, for killing the Dancer of the Boreal Valley, her set is now available here, which I will buy, because I do like how it looks. I also kind of like how this looks. I might try this. Oh yeah, and also, for picking up the Ring of Favor, you get the Armor of Favor. Fix the affection of the goddess Fina. Yeah, Fina is the goddess of favor, I guess. Her love is in fact as fickle as the weather. What a tsundere. Adrift on a sea of isolation, only his faith in the love of his goddess remained true, and so the knight forsook all else. Oh, jeez. Finally, one more thing at the top here. Oh, we can buy these now. This could have been from a previous Umbrelash, but we can also buy an unlimited amount of gold pine resins. I can't remember if that was. And moss fruit. There's a lot of stuff I'm missing. But right here is a budding green blossom. That's pretty special. It's only 10 souls, and it has a special description. Large temporary boost to stamina recovery speed. The brief attached messages suggests that it was a gift. Goodbye, dear grandmother. I will visit grandfather in the Pit of Hollows. Interesting. I'll check that out next time. Finally, feels great to not have to go around every single person for once. I have a coal for you.
My, the coal of that peaceable giant. Seems like ages passed. I imagine his passing was long ago. I miss the old bugger, I do. My thanks. I'll be sure this coal is put to good use. I'll be smithing weapons never afore seen by the likes of ye. It's but a small service to pay my humble respects.
And finally, Estus Shard. That'll give us 10 flasks. Which, I could, I'll put one in. Or, no, I'll have the 10 flasks. I like the idea of having 10 flasks. 9 flasks, it feels a little incomplete.
Oh, by the by, if you find any Estus shards, bring them here.
This is way too late to be hearing this.
Reinforce either of your Estus flasks. Without those flasks, you'd want for life or focus. And they'll always stay with you. Why not treat them well? Huh?
Of course.
Pretty.
Treat your health potions well. Your health potions have feelings too. Now let's place the Cinders of a Lord onto his molding thrones. That's of his watchers. Hi, Leonard. That's you. Wow, it was right next to it was right next to Ludleth. Bam. Now, as Emma, High Priestess of Lothric, has said, we are not quite done yet, even with those 3 Lords of Cinder killed. They were the 3 in the opening, but we still have this one final throne up here, Holy King Lothric. She told us to go after the prince, and we will, after a long freaking time. Before that, we have a mountain of optional content to do, which includes DLC content. So I'm afraid we won't be getting to that for a long time. So next time on Dark Souls 3, we place the Basin of Vows at the foot of the Beheading Knight statue, and see what happens. Probably the ladder falls down. That's just my guess. Thank you all for watching, if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future.